Day one of the gradual exposure to cold, the Wim Hof method. Starting with cold showers. It's warm. It's a good thing I did that, because that's not cold. That's not the cold one. And I didn't put the timer on either. I didn't put the timer on. We gotta get to at least 10 seconds. Whoa! 30 seconds. 30 seconds, my boy. 30 seconds, my boy. Oh, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that wasn't that bad. I can do this. I can do this shit. I did not think that I could do this shit, but I can do this shit. Just stay in the shower with me. Just stay in the shower with me for the victory. Because I was dreading doing that shit right there. Ooh, that shit was bothering me all day yesterday because I knew I was going to commit to this. Wow. I already want to do better than that. I already want to do more, because what I was going to do at first was I was going to do the bath, the ice bath outside. And I'm going out looking outside like how cold it is. I mean, you're walking out there in swim trunks. You don't walk out there fully dressed. You put ice in it. Then you get in the bath. Right? So I was being honest with myself. I'm not going to be able to even do that. I'm not even going to be able to attempt that. So I came in here. I'm going to start with the cold showers, because Wim Hof does say it's gradual exposure to the cold. I'm going to tell you something right now. Them demons, comparison to other people. So I was comparing myself to that kid Brownie, who just went in there and just did it. Just right off the bat. Just jumped in the bucket right off the bat. But he did cold showers first. And Wim Hof said it's the gradual exposure. And if you just jump in that ice bath, you can have a fucking heart attack. You can't just do it like that. Turn this sucker up. Now I can do sauna. He does sauna too. I can do sauna. But I was about to, compare myself to them. Gonna go ahead and try to just jump into the ice bath when it don't work like that. It's a gradual exposure to cold. See, now I'm glad I did it. Now we can build on that day by day by day, get better and better and better. I did sauna last night, and 30-second cold shower this morning. And we can build from there. We can build from there, my boy. 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, 1 minute, Build it up, build it up, build it up. Maybe get to like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then we can try the dreaded ice bath. I had to buy a flood lamp out there so it'll be well lit. I got a Men in Black floodlight, 7,000 lumens. Maybe I'll set that up tomorrow. I'll film that. This JFit USA is about being off-grid. Mentally and physically. Like mentally, if you're off-grid mentally, you're not crazy. You're not in an asylum. That's not what you're supposed to be thinking when I'm saying that. When you're off-grid mentally, you are not reacting to your environment. You are acting. You're not an actor, right? You're not fake, but you're not reacting to your environment. You're not a puppet to your environment. That mess was about to come out wrong right there. And it's all about being off-grid. Run your own power. Have the knowledge to run your own power. Have the knowledge to lay your own concrete. Dig your own hole for your own basement. Have that knowledge. No separation of this knowledge. Just in case, if shit hits the fan, we can do it ourselves. Right? When shit hit the fan, we couldn't get semiconductors. Now we're building our own in Arizona. Couldn't get semiconductors. Couldn't build computers. We need computers for what we do today. Transformers. Our transformers come from China. Our shipping containers come from China. You know, what happens when, the bear hit China hard at first and hard to get those shipments? Why can't we just build that ourselves? That's why I'm reading up on how to build a generator from scratch. And that's not part of my electrical training in school. They don't teach us how to do that from scratch. They teach us how to troubleshoot one that's built. I'm like, who built it? Right? So JFit USA is really all about being off-grid and being fit to live in an off-grid state, which I believe will be the absolute most valuable commodity to everyone within the next 5 to 10 years. Why? Because more and more people are doing entrepreneurial pursuits. And how entrepreneurial can you be if you can't set your own home? You can ship your own home and set it down with solar panels in a place that has sunlight, power it all by itself. You got internet. It can just be secluded. Secluded enough from the nearest grocery store. Ho, ho, ho. Why don't you ever wash your face? That's why your faces smell like shit. My face don't smell like shit. Look at my face. You think my face smell like shit? You think this smell like shit now? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But if you are reacting to your environment, what people might say, and if you're reacting to what people might think, you really hooked up. You're mentally really hooked up to what everybody thinks around you, your environment. You're thinking about what people might be thinking. You're on the Wi-Fi. You're on environment Wi-Fi. It's very bad for you. No, let that shit go. Because you react to your environment. Your environment has a couple more strings to puppeteer your ass. Couple more. You don't want that. Cut them shits off. Cut them off. My voice cracked like a prepubescent. That is day one of the Wim Hof. 30 seconds. We did it. Right? I did it. And we're going to improve from there. I thought that would be harder, to be honest. I thought that would be way harder than that. Of course, I'm saying that now that I'm not going through it. But I've done it one time before. I did for a whole minute. But I cheated, and I really mean I cheated because I did that breathing exercise before that. And that breathing exercise really does something for you. It helps you to withstand that. This time I just got right in it, but it kind of forces you to breathe. It shocks the entire system. So, yeah, 30 seconds, and we're gonna add 10 every day. Every morning. Not at night. We're not doing it at night too. We're doing this in the morning. That's it. Period. Hi everybody. You caught me while I was taking a shower. This is JFit USA. And are you fit to live beyond 2020? Do you have entrepreneurial pursuits and you just want to buckle down and focus? Well, JFit USA can help you. You see, I never really wanted to rely too much on others to get what I wanted. So I built a shipping container, made it into a home, ran my own power to it through solar panels. If the solar panels don't get enough sunlight, well heck, it'll draw off the grid. If it does get enough sunlight, then I have my own electric and heat. I really wanted to focus and have time to do things for myself. Go after my entrepreneurial pursuits. So I had a shipping container shipped and built as a house on a semi-truck, and they set it down on a plot of land that I bought. With that shipping container self-powered, I had my internet, my media, and everything I need to develop my products and services and sell them all over the world just out of that shipping container, which has a bed, a stove, a toilet, everything you need to live in a house, in a modern house today. But maybe you aren't an entrepreneur. Maybe you teach entrepreneurs and you want to build these for many entrepreneurs. And so you have these out in some land that you bought somewhere in New Mexico or Phoenix, Arizona. And you can ship these and have them placed, and they can be completely independent or on the grid just in case there's not enough sunlight or battery backup to withstand the power they're using. Or maybe you're not into that either. Maybe you're a financial investor or a real estate investor, where you can buy one of these, and I'm telling you right now, if you have a bed, a place to eat, and a place to sleep, people will rent it out as an Airbnb. It's a quick Airbnb. You can buy a plot of land for about $4,000 near the Notre Dame area in South Bend. And if you could put one of these down, what would your profit margin be in 1 year? Buying a shipping container, which our shipping containers that we turn into tiny homes, we specialize in just being cheaper than everybody else. It's just easier to do, it's faster to do, and you can ship it. Maybe you own one plot of land on one side of the country, and you own another plot of land on another side of the country. This way you can really pre-game your real estate. Nobody's ever been able to pre-game the real estate without having to pick up a house. To pick up a house, an actual house, it's very expensive. But to put a shipping container on a semi-truck, well, now we're talking about something we can do easily. And hey, your shipping container doesn't have to be an 18 by 18 by 18 box. Ship 2, put them together, double the size. Ship 4, put them together, double the size. And the thing about our shipping containers is that our shipping containers, you never know that they were shipping containers. We have awesome siding for our shipping containers. We like to use metal roofs for our shipping containers, although they are customizable if you want to be even cheaper than that. So if you're a real estate investor, and you want to make Airbnbs quick, and you have plots of land that you want to put something on, if you live in California and you're living check to check and you got a little bit of land behind your house, put an Airbnb back there, rent it out, lower your bill. If you are an entrepreneur and you want to focus, you don't want any distractions, you want to just live by yourself and focus on developing your product or service, get in a shipping container, live there. You have your internet, you have your electric, you have less worries, less bills. Do it. If you're not into that, if you're into helping entrepreneurs, buy some for an entrepreneur. If you have an 18-year-old kid who can't afford to pay regular rent, who doesn't make enough money, buy him a tiny home shipping container. These payments are as affordable as a car. At JFit USA, we say, if you're not off-grid to the world, you're truly not JFit for every year past 2022.